Plus, a Rapid City man arrested with a softball-sized parcel of meth received his sentence in court. And I'm Choi Lin. The attack using the same type of drones flown by airmen at Ellsworth Air Force Base. Our Nick Reagan looks into what happens behind the scenes to operate that type of drone. Be careful before going out on the ice. While many folks may be itching to go ice fishing, it can be dangerous, especially early in the winter. Our Nally Morris was on the scene after a fisherman's ATV crashed through the ice, plunging into Sheridan Lake this morning. There are precautions you can take to help ensure your ice fishing trip is a safe one. Here's a few guidelines to be aware of. South Dakota Game Fish and Park says ice should be at least 4 inches thick before it's strong enough for someone to walk on. Some other safety tips if you're planning to go ice fishing include telling someone where you will be fishing, fishing with a partner, carrying proper equipment like ice picks, spud bars to check the thickness of the ice, and finally a rope. And some new types of equipment have floating devices built into the clothing. Game Fish and Parks officials say ice is dynamic and has the potential to change very quickly as conditions can vary greatly across a single body of water. Certain parts can be much thicker than other areas close by.
As the temperature's warm, and especially if you pair that with a windy day, so a warm windy day, we can see ice conditions deteriorate very quickly. And so again, that's why it's important that folks always be cautious anytime they're going to go out on the ice. Our lakes in the hills, for example, they may be a little bit more buffered just because of the elevation. However, our prairie lakes in particular, that's where ice conditions can really change in a hurry.
David says a new 2020 fishing handbook that outlines current regulations is coming out and will be available at the outdoor campus offices sometime next week. Ooh, it was chilly and cloudy all day long.
Yeah, it sure was. Will it stay that way for the weekend? Hopefully not. But to find out, we check in with meteorologist David Stradling. David, what's on tap?
We get a little bit of a half and half on everything. We start off with sunshine in the morning both days.
Now, renewed interest in the search for missing Larissa Lonehill. That story is after the break right here on Black Hills Fox News at 9. Coming up, 2019 was a year where breakout stars new and old commanded the conversation and Disney dominated the box office. More than 3 years ago, Larissa Lonehill went missing and police are still investigating her disappearance. Our Anderly Penwell looks at the new information about the reward for helpful leads. Both Larissa's family and the Rapid City Police Department ask if you have any information, please contact the law enforcement. Somebody bought a valuable lottery ticket in Phillip. A winning ticket for the first Lucky for Life drawing of the year was purchased at Coyle's Super Value in Phillip. That ticket matched all 5 winning numbers, winning the game's second prize of $25,000 a year for life, or a cash option of $390,000. That ticket was only a matching lucky ball away from winning the top prize, $1,000 a day for the rest of their life. The odds of winning that prize are more than 1 in 1.8 million.
Nice prize nonetheless. Coming up, today was the kickoff for our Community Heroes Blood Drive.
We'll take a look at why blood donations are especially important this time of year and hear the halftime totals after the break. David? So David, today was chillier and I thought was a little bit breezy as well. And then you said it would be a little bit warmer tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we are getting that warmer air tomorrow, and the breeziness you felt today is probably going to feel like nothing compared to what's coming tomorrow afternoon, and especially during the evening hours. Our highs today.
Coming up, a tragic accident reveals a hidden talent that wasn't there before. Tragedy leads to a new beginning. A car accident left a North Carolina man with a traumatic brain injury and a surprising new talent. Alex Guarino explains in tonight's Your Health. Still to come, oil prices surge in the wake of international drama in the Middle East. Plus, every season comes with both shopping deals that you want to scope out and duds you want to avoid. Some tips to navigate the retail aisles this new year after the break. When it comes to shopping, just about every month has good deals and some not so good deals. So what are the best and worst ones in January? Financial reporter Stacey Johnson has some advice in tonight's Money Talks news. Stocks take a tumble as oil prices spring forward. And bad news for American manufacturing as we start the new decade. Fox Business Network's Melissa Francis has the details in tonight's Fox Means Business Report. Coming up after the break, a high school basketball coaching legend passed away today, and it was a busy night on local basketball courts. We'll get you caught up on the action when we return with Black Hills Fox Sports.
Over Bennett County.
Combination of lopsided scores and nail biters tonight.
Usually is. You hope you prefer to see the nail biter, obviously.
Yeah, it's always fun to see the high school players out on Friday nights.
Yep, it is.
All right. Final weather when we come back.
A classic fairy tale gets a creepy twist. The Oscars stick by the multiplex.
Somehow those Star Wars movies are always making money. The Rise of Skywalker zoomed past the $400 million mark at the North American box office. When you combine that with the overseas haul, it's made an estimated $815 million at the global box office. That is a whole lot of dough.
Rich now, right?
Just got done with Mandalorian. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Baby Yoda's a big hit.
All right, guys, with that, have a good weekend.